In this video, we're going to take a look at how we compress and archive files. When we compress and archive files, we're compressing multiple files into one file, and it also saves space. In some cases, saves a lot of space. Let's see how we compress and archive files in Mac OS X. Let's go to my Mac. Let's open up a new Finder window. And I'm going to go to my Tutor for El Capitan. This is where I have all of the different lessons that I'm recording. If we look here, you're going to see I have two files here, 100 No. What I would like to do is I would like to compress these into one file. Now the reason why I want to compress them into one file is it'll save space, and I may want to send this to someone for some further editing. When you compress your files, you'll usually have less corruption when you send it over the internet. Now before we compress them, let's take a look at the file size. We're going to go over to the right here. You're going to see that the two files here add up to about 96 megabytes. So now I'm going to go and compress them. To compress them, we control click on it. I'm going to hold down the control key and then we click. And you're going to see compress to items. Let's select it. And now it is compressing those two items into one file. The name of the file is archive.zip. So I still have my two original files, but if I scroll up here, you're going to see I have archive.zip. This is my compressed file. Now remember how the two files that I compressed were about 97 megabytes? If we go over to the right, you're going to see that the archive file is about 81 megabytes. So it compressed these two files into one smaller file. So I saved about 15 megabytes just by compressing this. When I send this one file, it'll be less prone to corruption. And then all the recipient has to do is just double click on it to open it, and they're going to have the two files again. It does compress it as a .zip, a zip file. This is a standard format that a Windows, Linux, and Mac user can easily open. Just double click on it and it'll decompress those two files, and you'll end up with these two files. So we just control click on it to compress the file. Now when we compress this, it named it archive. If we compress a folder, it's going to name it the name of the folder. So that's how we compress and archive multiple files into one file in Mac OS.